What up, gamers? I'm Jason, and today on Dice and Dragons, I'm going to be unboxing the Liberation of Rietburg, hopefully I pronounced that right, designed by Gerhard Hecht and published by Kosmos Games. Now, this game is set in the world of Andor, and it is a cooperative game for 2 to 4 players. It plays in about 40 minutes. Well, what are you going to be doing in this game? Well, you're going to have to get into the city of Rietburg. You're going to have to liberate it. You'll be fighting against some of the famous enemies from Legends of Andor, like the Skral, or Skral, I think that they're called. Not too sure. It's been a little while since I've jumped into the world. You have to fight some trolls, and you get to play the role of some of your favorite characters across all of the expansions for Legends of Andor. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at what's in the box. Now let's take a look at what's in the box for the Liberation of Rietburg, a game in the world of Andor. So once again, this is a cooperative game. Now we do get a rule book, shows us what we get in terms of components and how to set up the game. Just some explanations as to what you're going to be doing in the game. And so far, it doesn't look too complicated. Some of the symbols are fairly familiar, actually, if you've played the Legends of Andor. And it's a nice 8-page rulebook, so I don't think we're getting into a game that's going to be necessarily overly complicated, which is always a good thing. So we've got a few token boards. And I do like the fact that they're kept together with recyclable paper. So let's just take a look. Looks to be like those are those willpower points. You got like a +4 attack. You got this water spirit. You got these different quivers, and we've got some of our favorite heroes from Legends of Andor. And then looks to me like, yeah, it was just included in that. We've got the game board, which is, as you can see, a fairly small board actually, and that's good because with the game that comes in this type of a box, I always like something that's not going to take up too much table space. Always a co-op game that doesn't take up a lot of table space is a nice change of pace. So here we just have, I'm not going to open them up. Actually, why not? We'll recycle this and actually probably do some punching not too long after this unboxing. And, one of the bases tried to fly away from me. So just the colored bases for the specific characters. Next, we've got a few deck of cards. So unlike Legends of Andor, where you're primarily rolling dice, this looks like it's going to be more of a card-focused game, similar to the Chata and Thorn game that was released in the world of Andor, but has yet to get an English translation. Now, that was a 2-player co-op game, and something I've thought about picking up a few times but haven't gotten yet. So we can just take a look. So we got a few character-specific cards. Lets us do different things. Next, looks like we've got some different allies that will be able to assist us during our combat. And then everything else looks to be different items. So some of them are familiar from Legends of Andor. Some may be new. Other ones here after victorious battle. So it looks like we've got some enemies with their different strengths listed there. And what we'll get if we actually defeat them. The infamous Gors with some different art. The Skral as well. I do actually like the fact that we get to see a little bit more detail of those enemies. Now we've got a second pack of cards right here. And this time I'll try to find the tab. I missed it on the last pack, but there you go. So no complaints there. Nice and easy to get opened up. So more enemy types. So new types of Skrulls, chalk Skrulls, Gorlots. Looks like we've got some advanced versions as well with the these red versions of enemies. Next, it looks like we've got some different events. Drain King of the Flugors. You must remove 4 Flugors from your trophy gallery. Drunken Troll, you must collectively have 3 friends. Fire Spirits. So these look to be like different events that are going to come up during the game or quests, and probably a key aspect of the variability. Now, we also have some more events. So these are the narrator cards. So we will have a narrated story just like we did in Andor. I'm not going to take too much of a look at it. I don't want to spoil it. Not quite sure if we're going through this full deck each time or how it actually works. And then we've got just 2 quick reference cards for the game. So as you can see, there's not a ton of stuff in the box, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting this to the table. It'll be a great way to introduce Julie to the world of Andor, as Sammy G and I are the only ones that played the game. Still need to get The Last Hope played and reviewed. Maybe it'll be a good time for Julie and I to sort of jump in and play through the core games together. We'll see, but keep it right here as I'll be coming back at you with a quick outro. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. Comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when our next video is released. Also, down below in the video description, you can find links to all of our social media feeds: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you want to see some pictures of Julie and me playing the Liberation of Rietburg, or just myself playing it when we finally get it to the table, that's where you're going to go. Also, popping up in front of me are going to be links to some of our previously released videos. Well, one of them is going to take you all the way back to the beginning of the channel when Sammy G and myself played and reviewed the Legends of Andor. Also, the other video will take you to our most recently released video. And with that being said, don't forget, keep playing games.